Alright, go ahead, hit the like, hit the sub. It's Magoo. What's up, y'all? So, I get to chat with y'all once again. You know I love all my fucking listeners, man. I don't care if I get one view. Shout out to you. I don't care if I get 101 views. Shout out to you. Like, I just need to get better at delivering the message. And hopefully I can save some lives in the process, man. Because, you see, I got all these... So, I got all these, like, news sources that pop up on my phone, right? I've gotten over the subscriptions. I'm past that. I no longer subscribe to anything. I took over my great-grandmother's subscription to the New York Times. That was awesome. But I've gotten over the subscriptions because everything just leans so far the other direction, and you only get one side of the story a lot of times. You don't get any, like, diversity of thought. Like, the shit is just, it's weird reads. Like, you could tell, like, the shit is heavily opinionated when you read shit. So, like, I've gone away from that largely over the years. But I have these things that pop up on my phone, and they tell me about what's going on currently and all that other shit. A lot of it is filler junk, spam, if you ask me. Like, maybe I get some real life shit. Like, if I go on in my email and I might see, like, some of the people whose emails list I'm on, like, for, say, MC, right? Because, like, he's the most prominent because his fucking emails is just, like, yo, those are great emails. So... And then, like, there's other people. Like, I have a wrestling dude that sends, like, I'm on his wrestling email list, and it's, like, mad stuff there. And, like, I remember all the rule changes and all that was coming up for, like, wrestling. I knew about those first. And I just happened to be talking about that with somebody one day. And it's like, how you know about that shit? I was like, oh, nah, I got a newsletter I subscribe to, blah, 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 blah. So, it's good. You want to stay up on that shit. Because, we in the age of information, man. Ronald Reagan had said that, like, this is what it is. You feel me? On his way out in his, I believe that was his exit speech. He had talked about that. So, anyway, go back and look that up. It was an awesome exit speech, by the way. So, like, anyway, what I'm getting at here is that, so I hear about all these things, these narratives, these things that are said and blah, blah, blah. And I see a lot of things that people are doing, and it looks so crazy to me. And particularly, I want to talk to my guys out there, because you dudes, man, I'm telling you, like, it's a fucking shame, like, where we are mentally. And I understand, men, we function a certain type of way. And that's why, that was one of the reasons of starting this shit right here, this podcast, was to talk to people, my dudes in particular, my bros, that was feeling a little frozen out. You feel me? Yo, I remember I was dating this woman back in, like, 2020, 2021. And I remember, like, she was, like, talking to her friend or whatever about me. And her friend was like, damn, he should get a men's group. I'm like, of course I was mad as hell at her, because I'm like, why are you talking about me to your friend? But whatever, like... And I've been knew that. Like, yeah, I don't have anybody. And so it was cool to get around there to understanding that. So now, fast forward, you see a lot of guys don't have that. They never, and they don't think that they need that. They don't think that they need to belong to something or be a part of something. In a large part of that is due to the fact that a lot of dudes are misandrous. A lot of dudes are misandrous. Yo, like, the things I've heard from certain guys about, like, well, fuck this guy, and I don't care about this guy, and fuck him, and I don't follow no man, and blah, 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 blah. Like, they sound like chicks a little bit. And that shit is wow. And then, you know what I'm saying? You see how motherfuckers move, and you be like, yo, put some titties on them, turn they dick inside out, and boom. You can't even tell a difference. And this shit is crazy, bro. I don't understand that. Why you guys doing this shit to yourselves? So I'm reading these things. I'm reading about these lawsuits. I'm reading about dudes committing suicide. I'm reading about murder-suicide. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? And you always hear a pattern of somebody that was isolated, or they used to do this, or what happened to them. It's some weird ass shit. And you don't just see it one place. You see it a lot of places. So, of course, being here naturally is for you guys to feel like, well, I got somebody that I can listen to that's going to kick it to me straight. You feel me? Now, I know we can't save everybody, but damn, like, let's try to save somebody. You feel me? Like, I'm glad I found martial arts, man. I am. That shit gave me a lot. But at the same time, I'm also glad that I found myself first. Because I was in a situation where I was incredibly lonely, and I just thought I had everyone with me. So, you feel me? And it's ridiculous to believe that, like, this shit is night and day. How I live today is night and day from how I used to live at a time when I was the most lonely. So you guys out there, and I'm saying that because last night at training, when I finally got done with that shit, right? I had to get all my fucking angry emotions out, yo. It felt so good to get all my angry emotions out. Even though I was just training and staying sane with it. But when I saw that one guy drink that water, when I said, ain't no water break in this class, and that motherfucker put that water bottle to his lips after I said that shit. Hey, yo. I never did that before in a round. I never submitted a person more than 5 times in a round. Hey, yeah, there you go. That's right. Ring the alarm. That's right. I'm telling you, man. And now I gotta go to court in the morning and find out if this case is thrown out or not. Man, yo. If this case gets thrown out today, hey, yo, it's gonna be monumental. But if it doesn't, I have reps. I've been over the scenario already. It's going to be fine. It's going to be cool. I got me a nice suit ready. I got my shirt, my tie. I got it all ready. I'm going to go in there fresh to death. I'm going to make it happen, man. All right? Most importantly, I'm going to stay mentally sane through it all. Feel me? Because I'm a martial artist. I'm disciplined. I'm a man. I'm American. I'm a Christian. Feel me? My last name is Withers. First of my kind. Word. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me. Alright? So hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Big announcement coming soon. I am about to do a little work on that right now, by the way. So, yes, big announcement coming soon, guys. Remember that. All right. Fuck with your boy. I'm a ghost. Oos.